Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Know Your Rights. Friday, I focused on Black freedom. Yesterday, I focused on Black wealth. Today, I want to focus on the Black Panthers and the Second Amendment. Now, as we all know, the Second Amendment was formed or ratified on December 15, 1791. And the Second Amendment gave the citizens the right to bear arms to protect themselves. Now, the Black Panther Party was started on October 15, 1966, and it was created by two Black brothers from Oakland, California, Huey P. Newton and Bobby Seals. The reason being is that these two brothers got sick and tired of the police brutality that was going on in the Black community. You know, they got tired of walking down the street and they see a bunch of Black men lined up and being banged upside their head by the police. Or if they get stopped for a simple traffic stop, they pulled out the car and they beating them upside the head. So Huey P. Newton was a very savvy, very intelligent young man, and he took the finer details of the California gun laws and he made it work for the Black Panther Party. So what the Black Panther Party did, anytime they saw the police harassing people in the Black community, they followed them. Guns open, loaded guns open, to let them know we see you and we're not going to tolerate this anymore. So of course, this drew a lot of negative attention. And at the time, Ronald Reagan was the governor of California, and he was vehemently opposed to the Black Panther Party. How dare these Black people, who the hell they think they are, to go out here and antagonize our police force? So, of course, at this time, the gun laws had to be changed because now Black people were exercising their rights of the Second Amendment. So, in 1967, it was a bill that was being presented. So, 30 Black Panthers drove from Oakland, California up to Sacramento to the Capitol State House. And what they did, they stood on the steps and they protested this bill. They even went inside the State House with the guns open to oppose this bill. But unfortunately, the bill was passed. So in 1967, the Milford Bill Act was passed, which means it actually you could no longer, in the state of California, you could no longer carry a loaded gun openly in California. And then you definitely could no longer carry firearms in the state house. So this set off a trigger nationally to change gun laws. So in 1968, that's when the Gun Control Act was formed, and it went even deeper. So what the Gun Control Act of 1968 did, it really prohibited a large group, predominantly Black people. It made it very difficult for them to get a gun legally because they had stricter laws when it came to licensing and inspection gun dealers. And then they stopped having cheaper guns imported into the United States, like the 38 Special. Anybody who knows that that was a very popular gun in the Black community. So, you know, a lot of people talk about the NRA. They are the leaders for gun owners, and, you know, they fight so hard. But a lot of people don't know that the Gun Control Act originated because of the Black Panthers, because they decided to exercise their Second Amendment right. But what I really wanted to focus on is that when you think of the Black Panthers, a lot of people think of Black women and men that tote their guns and antagonize people that are against them. They were so much more than that. So when you have an opportunity, please read up on the Black Panthers, because they were the pillar of the Black community. They had health programs. They had a clinic. They had housing programs. They had a food program. They fed children breakfast before they went to school. So what they did, they gave the Black community belief. And again, belief is stronger when it's embedded in the community. So they stood up for the Black community, and they was willing to do it by any means necessary. So please, when you think about the Black Panther Party, they were so much more than just guns. They were protectors, providers to the Black community. But it's up to us again to know our history. We have to control our own narrative. So please know your rights and execute them.